I want to discuss with you for this portion what your options are. Now, to me, I don't know how to emphasize this any more clearly, the worst thing you can possibly do is do nothing. And unfortunately, most people that I come across, over 99% of all foreclosures in Florida, that's exactly what they do. They do nothing. And why is that? They do that because they don't have good information on what their settlement options are. What's the impact to them? Hardly anyone's ever heard of a deficiency judgment. There's many things to consider as far as possible outcomes. You have to look at your tax implications. What's the impact to your credit? Of course, everyone knows about the possible loss of your home. How about how much time, effort, and money you're going to put into the process, and to what degree you're going to be successful? The emotional distress. How do you quantify that? How many families have been broken up in a situation of possibly going through foreclosure? And last but not least, the large deficiency judgments. Again, as I mentioned before, these deficiency judgments could be affecting you anywhere from 5 to 20 years from now, even after you lost the home, depending what state you live in. Let's discuss what I feel is the best solution. First, you should find an expert partner. At H4H Consulting, with our years of expertise, what we can do is help you navigate you throughout the process from beginning to end. We'll more or less act as a general contractor for you until successful settlement. Secondly, complete a comprehensive analysis. You should look at the financial data, the market data, and try to find out what the reality of your situation is. Because you've got to figure out, before you can figure out where you're going to go, you have to figure out where you're at. Also, you should create a short and a long-term plan with some contingencies built in. At H4H Consulting, what we do for each of our clients is put together what we call a written action plan. And what we do, we assess their financials, we put together a short-term and a long-term plan, along with milestones to tell you what we're going to do, how we're going to do it, why we're going to do it, and when we're going to do it. Also, you should be able to establish degrees of leverage with your lenders. There's things you can do from the point of being current all the way to the back end of being late in the foreclosure process. And at H4H Consulting, we have the knowledge to help you through that process. Last but not least, successful settlement. What is that? It's important to figure out who you're partnering with, because to know what the options are available for you is a very important part of the process, because when you say yes or no to something, it's usually a final solution that could have a long-term impact to you and your family. So to get started, go to our website today at H4Hconsulting.com and pick the package that best suits you and begin to fight back. Don't wait, don't hesitate. The bank certainly won't. And remember, there is hope with Hope for Homeowners Consulting.